Yes, so dear student, I Rakesh Jain from Gyanvihar University. Today I will teach you about how to solve a logic diagram or a logic expression using Boolean postulates and Boolean rules. We have already been discussed in last lecture about how to use the Boolean postulates and Boolean rules to solve any expression or any logic diagram. Now once again we use some other numerical, some other questions, and we will apply those Boolean laws to find out the correct answer. Okay, let's see first of all this MS Paint file where I paste 2 or 3 questions which we will solve. Now see. Yes. Now see, there are 3 questions, there are 3 logic diagram, and we have to find out the expression for the output. Expression for the output. So now begin. So first of all we will start with this first. So I just paste it at the right hand side. Now first of all just see this first question. Now first of all we should know about the logic gates, which gates are in use. So this is your AND gate, this is your AND gate. Okay, this is your OR gate, this is your OR gate. Okay, now what is the input of this gate? One input is your A, one input is A because direct line is connected, we can say one input is A. There is no need to write down 1 or 2 times. So one input is A and second input is B. Definitely the output will be, because of this is AND gate, so the output will be equal to the dot product of both the inputs. So A dot B is the output of this AND gate, A dot B is the output of this AND gate, and second gate is your OR gate. So one input of this OR gate is A and the second input of this OR gate is A dot B. So what will be the output? The output of any OR gate is equal to the sum of both the inputs, as we know. So now we will see one input is the output, let's suppose it is denoted by Y, so that is equal to first input is A, then second input is A dot B, it means AB. Now with the help of the Boolean laws we know that if I put it is A and B. Okay, so now we have to find out the expression for the output. Now because we know the Boolean laws that A plus AB, that is A is common, so 1 plus B, and we know that 1 plus X is always 1, so it is A dot 1, so that is A. So it means the final answer is A only. So at the output we will find only A. So this is the simplification of this circuitry with the help of logic diagrams, with the help of Boolean rules, Boolean postulates. Okay. Now see the second question. So I just copy and paste this one as the right hand side. Actually this one is not present, this is the only diagram. Wait for a while. Okay, now this one is the diagram. So we have to solve this one. So now see at the right hand side. Okay. So first of all we should know about the logic gates. So this one, as we know, this is AND gate, as we know this is your OR gate, and you know that this is your NOT gate, okay. So I just decrease the size so you will be able to see this name. Okay, now first of all, what is the input of this NOT gate? Input of this NOT gate is your A, because A is directly applied here. So what will be the output? The output will be definitely A bar, because NOT gate is a circuit which will give the output which is just complement of the input, so output is A bar. Now what is the second input? Second input is your B, so this is B. So what is the output of this AND gate? What is the output of this AND gate? The output of this AND gate is A bar dot B. A bar dot B. The output of this AND gate is A bar dot B. And this input A is directly applied to this OR gate. This input A is directly applied to OR gate. So what will be the final output? The final output will be definitely, the final output will be the first input. First input is A plus the second input. Second input is A bar B. So I write down A bar B. Okay, now as per the rule, what is the rule? I just write down, if a term x is there, we see in Boolean postulates x plus x bar y, that is equal to x plus y only. What is the rule? This is the rule. X plus x bar y is equal to x plus y only, or we can say A plus A bar B is equal to A plus B. So what will be the final answer? Because A plus A bar B is come, so with the help of Boolean postulates, when we will solve, then it will be equal to A plus B. It will be equal to A plus B. So the final answer of this expression, of this logic diagram, with the help of Boolean postulates or Boolean rules, when we will solve, then this will be equal to A plus B only. This will be equal to A plus B only. So this is the answer of this question. Now the third expression. Now see, for the third case, I just copy and paste this diagram at the right hand side. Now see very carefully. First of all, we should know about the logic gates. So this is your OR gate. Where is the second input? 1 minute, I just check it. One is C. Okay, one is A actually. Okay, so this diagram is incomplete. First of all, I just complete this one. This is the diagram. Yes. So first of all, we should know about the logic gates. So the upper gate is a OR gate. The lower gate is also a OR gate. The lower gate is also a OR gate, and this gate is your AND gate. This gate is your AND gate. Now we have to find out the final answer. Now see, what is the first of all, I am talking about this upper OR gate. So what are those two inputs? One input is A, and the second input is your B. So what will be the output? Because it is a OR gate, so output is the sum of both the inputs. So it will be A plus B. Okay. Now I am talking about the lower gate. So one input is your A, and the second input is your C. One input is A and second input is C. So what will be the output? The output is A plus C only. The output is A plus C. The output is A plus C. Now this is your AND gate. This is your AND gate. Okay, so what will be the output? Output is the dot product of both the input. So what are the input? One input is your A plus B. So one input is your A plus B dot, second input is your A plus C. Second input is your A plus C. Now we have to solve this question. Now see, first A multiply by A plus C, so that will be A dot A plus A dot C. Then plus B multiply by A, so B dot A, then B multiply by C, that is B dot C. Okay. Now see very carefully. A dot A, we know that there is a rule, x dot x is equal to x only. X dot x is equal to x only. This is a rule. Boolean postulate, A dot A is equal to A. Okay. So with the help of this rule, I am going to write down A dot A, so that is equal to A only. Okay. Then the remaining terms are same, AC plus BA, or we can say AB plus PC. Okay. Now one more rule is there, A plus C. We know that this term, that if there are two terms like x and y, for example x plus xy is there, it means x is common, so 1 plus y, and always remember 1 plus x, basically the rule is 1 plus x, 1 plus x is 1 only, 1 plus x, that is 1 only, 1 only. Okay, so for by using, we will use this rule here. In first case a is common, so 1 plus c is there only with the first term and second term. A is the first term, second term is ac, so in both the terms a is common, so in bracket 1 plus c will be remaining, then plus ab plus bc will be there. Okay, now because 1 plus x equal to 1, it means 1 plus a, 1 plus c is equal to 1 only. So what is the remaining term? AB plus BC. Now once again a will be common with the first and second term. So what will be the remaining term? 1 plus b only. And what is the third term? BC. Okay. Because we know that 1 plus x is equal to 1, it means 1 plus b is equal to 1, so only a will be remaining, the remaining term of BC. So the final answer is a plus BC. So the final answer is a plus BC. Okay, so what will be the output of this question? The output of this question is a plus BC only. So these are certain simplification with the help of logic diagrams. With the help of logic diagrams. Okay, you just see this, and 1 minute, then I will restart this question. Kindly look at it very carefully. Okay, now we are going to solve one question, one simplification of a question, one simplification of a question. See it very carefully, we have to solve that question very carefully. Okay, now we will start. So see, now I remove these all, kindly take a snapshot, so you will remember this, otherwise you will see in videos. Wait for a while. Now I remove these all and we use a solution of, now I remove this. Okay, otherwise I take a new pen file. Okay, now see how to solve the expression. Now see how to solve the expression. Let's suppose there is a expression, for example this one is my expression. Okay, let's suppose there is a expression which we have to solve, and find out the correct answer of the output, Okay, now this is a expression in which a plus BC bar having a whole bar, plus D in bracket E plus F bar, bracket close, and having a whole bar, and the total term having a whole bar. Okay, now we have to solve this. Okay, so it is it is not so easy to solve this directly, but we can solve it by using the rules, the Boolean algebra rules. As we know, the one rule of this Boolean algebra, that is Boolean law, is De Morgan theorem. One theorem we know, De Morgan theorem. What is De Morgan theorem? If x and y are two terms having a bar, then they will be equal to, the plus will be converted into a dot product, and individually both the term having the bar. So this is your De Morgan theorem. On the basis of that, x plus y, so let's suppose this term is your x, this first term in which a bar is there. What is your question? If you are unable to see this question, okay, then I will restart. This one is your question actually. Okay, there are two terms, so I just, first of all I just copy this one, and whatever the modification I will do here. This is separate. question. Okay, now this one is my question. Okay, so see, in this question, consider these as a two terms. So one term is this one term is this one, and the second term is this one. Okay, so in between them plus sign is there, in between them plus sign is there. Okay, this plus sign is there. So x is what? X is your a plus bc bar having a whole bar, and what is y? Y is your d in bracket e plus f bar having a whole bar. Okay, so what if, according to the Boolean algebra, they will be separated first of all, and having a dot product and having a bar. So first of all we just separate them. So first term is x, that is a plus bc bar having a whole bar. Okay, so first term is this one. Then dot, so I just make a dot there, I just make a dot there. Okay, then second term, so this one is your second term, this one is your second term. Then both the term having a bar, both the term having a bar, so this term also having a bar and this total term also having a bar. Okay, now see the first term, that is a plus bc bar having a bar, a plus bc bar having a bar, and we know that whenever bar to bar is there, if x is a term, if x is a term in which bar is there already, and if one more bar will become, bar to bar will be cancelled out and only x will be remaining, only x will be remaining. So similarly in the first term, I am talking about this term, I am talking about this term. In the first term, see there are two bar, so the bar to bar will be cancelled out and only a plus bc bar will be remaining, only a plus bc bar will be remaining, bar to bar will be cancelled out, only a plus bc bar will be remaining, and the bar will be cancelled out, and the bar will be cancelled out, this bar will be cancelled out. Okay, then dot is there, I just put a bracket there so that you will not confuse. Okay, now dot is there, now dot is there, then dot, dot, the second term is as it is, I am writing down, so here I writing down the same term as it is. Okay, now see, according to the De Morgan theorem, we know that if a term x is there, any term x or y or alpha, any term, and a term y is there and having a bar with, if they are in dot product, if they are in dot product, then they will be converted, first the dot will be converted into a plus sign, and both the terms should have individual bars, both the terms should have individual bar. On the basis of that rule, see in this second case, see in this second case, consider d as a first term x, and this is your second term. On the basis of this rule, I am going to apply here. Okay, because I cannot say anything about this first term a plus bc bar, the first so I just put it as it is. Okay, now for the second term I apply the De Morgan theorem. So what is x? X is your d, and what is y here? Y is your e plus f bar having a whole bar. Okay, so what is the solution? If, because both are in multiplication, both are in dot product, so they will be converted into a plus individually having a bar. So I just make a bracket, first of all I just make a bracket there, I write down first the first term, write down the first term x, that is your d. Okay, then plus will be there, and what is the second term? Second term is in bracket, and that is your e plus f bar, e plus f bar, e plus f bar having a total bar. Okay, so first of all these two terms will be written and then close, and both the terms x and y, I just write down x then plus y. Okay, now after writing down x plus y, both the term having a bar, so x having a bar, so this is d bar, and y having a bar, so this one is also having a bar, this one is also having a bar. Now as per the rule, whenever as per this rule, x bar to bar will be cancel out and only x will be remaining. So similarly E plus F bar having a bar, then again having a bar, so bar to bar will be cancel out. Okay, so now once again I will write down, I am going to write down, this is your first term, okay, and then dot, then what is your second term? Second term is your, I just copy paste it here, so you and remove it. Okay, this one is your second term. In this second term, bar to bar will be cancel out, so bar to bar will be cancel out, so this will be this one, this will be this one. Okay, so a plus bc bar, a plus bc bar, in bracket we write down d bar plus e plus f bar, e plus f. Okay, so what is the solution of this one? So the final solution is, I write down here, so the final solution is this one, a plus bc bar dot a plus bc bar dot, I writing down the solution here, a plus bc bar dot in bracket, so I write down the bracket, in bracket d bar plus e plus f bar, e plus f bar, wait, I write down the bar. Okay, so d bar plus e plus f bar, so this is the final solution, this is the answer of this question. Now no further simplification is there, so we start with a Boolean expression, a complex Boolean expression. See this one is my question, so this one is a complex Boolean expression. I solve by certain steps by applying the Boolean rules and find out the final answer as this one. This one is your final answer, a plus bc bar dot d bar plus e plus f bar, a plus bc bar dot d bar plus e plus f bar. So this is the solution of a Boolean. Kindly wait, I just save this file. Okay, so this is the solution of this Boolean expression, and we are able to solve any complex expression with the help of Boolean rules and any complex logic diagram and simplify it in a simple Boolean expression with